If you'd have asked me this, 10 years ago, I don't think I'd have ever thought that Bournemouth would have been in the Premier League. When we got in the Championship, we thought this is not quite the pinnacle, but we're on and up. But yet, here we are.
I'm still pinching myself. I'm still can't believe, this is really happening.
There's been loads going on around the town, posters up everywhere. There's been red and black bunting hanging in the square.
We've done a lot of talking since as you say, since those fantastic days for the club. But now we've been working very hard towards this moment during pre-season. So it's been very intense work. We feel the team's ready. So now we've just got to go out and prove that we're good enough.
Not quite the glorious start that we were hoping for. I'll have to say, disappointed. No one likes losing, but not downhearted. I thought we played well in parts of the game, especially the first half. We had some chances. Unfortunately, we didn't stick them in the net. They got one half chance from a corner, nodded it in like crappy Premier League teams do.
A bit disappointing. It looks like we might be relegation material, as I thought Aston Villa would go down. But we usually start quite bad at the beginning of the season, so maybe it's just one-off.
I think we've learned today what the Premier League's all about and how difficult it's going to be if you're not clinical. So plenty of positives from my perspective, and of course a lot to work on.
Well, I think the fact that Bournemouth, 5 or 6 years ago, began the season, I think the 08-09 season, with -17 points in League Two. They've been on the brink of extinction before, so really losing their first Premier League game to Aston Villa is not the hardest thing for them to take, given what they've been through in the past few years.
I've got to be honest, I don't think Bournemouth will find it that hard. I think you have a team that plays football like that, they're going to make chances and they're going to beat teams.
I didn't think they got in their stride very much today, like they did last season. I think they're going to have to very quickly to get in their stride, and once they do, I still think we've got goals in us and we're going to start winning.
I don't think we're going to be talking about, threatening the Europa League or maybe even mid-table, but I don't think they're doomed by any stretch.
And all I can say is, if we play more teams like Aston Villa throughout the season, I'm pretty sure we're going to be all right.
Finishing 10th the season before, I think most fans thought that we could maybe do a little bit better the following season. But I don't think anybody really, even at the club, probably thought we'd actually win the division. So to go up as champions was beyond everybody's dreams.